There was a homeless man. I'm not sure, I shouldn't say that, I'm not sure if he was homeless, but he was standing at the exit ramp. Loretta and I was going out of town, and I had some coupons for free food in the side of my pocket and on the car door. And instead of giving him money, which this day and age you don't know if they're alkies, drug heads, whatever. And I rolled down the window and I handed him a thing of coupons.
Coupons! Coupons!
For food.
Coupons for food. Very good judgment call. If I'm down at Covington, or if I'm down over the Rhine, and I see a guy who's standing outside of a liquor store, and he's saying, hey, can you bum some change? Can I come to a reasonable assumption? Oh, you're judging. You're judging, and that's wrong. Can you come to a reasonable assumption what possibly they might do with their acquired money and their acquired wealth? Does Jesus tell us to give money to people? Or does he tell us to provide for the needs and care for other people? You acted shrewdly with your money. You acted shrewdly with what was possessed to you. Good. If you can be faithful with a little, guess what? You're going to be entrusted with more. What's something else?
Let that person do something to get that money. You know, these signs that says, we'll work for food. Give them the opportunity to do something and then give them the money.
So yeah, you see people, especially, they say, we'll work for food. How many are going to like, hey, you know what, why don't you hop in my car? I've got a lawn that needs to be mowed. Yeah, right. You look a little shady. I'm just going to go ahead and give you money because you've already appealed to my emotional being, and now I'm just going to give you something to satisfy that craving. You know? That's not smart. So provide an opportunity.
If they are truly in need and truly say, yeah, I'll work for food, I need to work, then they're going to welcome that and they'll feel better about it themselves.
But why don't we provide work for people? You know why? And I'm just going to come to the horrible assumption. It's just because we don't want to put in the time. Another person, another way that would invest our lives, our energies into another person, we can't do that. It just costs too much time. Don't want to do that. Right? That's too much. I don't feel that bad for you. That's horrible, right? But that's coupons for food, providing work, providing an opportunity for people to work for their money or work for their food. What else? I'll take one more.
Support missions.
Support missions, like
That help the needy.
support missions that help with the need. Support missions. Okay. I'm going to offer this nugget of wisdom. I don't like to give you a lot of application because I think you're smart enough and I think you can figure it out. However, a lot of preachers say, oh, preach application because it's key. I'll preach for you nugget application. Are you ready for this? Clear your minds, take a real big deep breath. Don't give all your money to the church. Don't give all of your money to the church. Why? Don't give it so that other people can act shrewdly with it. Give it because you love Goshen. Give it because this is the place where you receive your spiritual nourishment, and this is an offering back to God. You're smart enough, you're creative enough to do with your money that you've worked for. It's not yours, but it is God's. Please understand, it is God's. But can you not be wise? Can you not open up a debit card account? Can you not say, you know, every couple of weeks, I'll put in a small portion. I'll put in, I give 8% of what I have to the church. Can I not put a percent towards my debit card? And so whenever anybody has a need, I can just pull out my debit card and swipe it. There you go. I don't miss the money because I've already set it aside for this. It's a very disciplined thing to do. Here's something we can do. It's not hard. Go to the bank. Any bank will offer you to open up a debit card account and their money. Pop in some money. Therefore, not only can you participate in the kingdom of God, you can work on your spiritual maturity for discerning when and when not to swipe that debit card and who for. Not only can you do that, but guess what? You also get to provide a relationship part with that person that you're providing for. You also get to demonstrate, oh wow, I don't know, something like the gospel. Get to share with them Jesus, why you love them so much. Ooh, that might be a new concept. Absolutely not. That's what we're supposed to do. Faith without works is dead. Be smart with your money, because not only has God given you a brain in order for you to use it, but He's given you many possessions for you to act shrewdly with. Jesus uses this parable in such a clever way. He uses it to demonstrate, He's not saying, hey, listen, don't act exactly like this person, but with the shrewdness and the intent that this person used to act within the benefit of others and preserve yourself. Act within the benefit of others and preserve yourself. Be shrewd with your money. Is that not some cool stuff? That gets my blood going. I like it. And guess what? I asked you a question last week. I said, how will you participate in the kingdom of God this week? That's what I asked. You have that opportunity this morning. We are going to be taking up a love offering for a particular family here at church who is in dire straits. They need our support. This is not like a, whatever. This is a, they need our support. I'm going to be playing guitar, playing some music for you, calm you down a little bit, because you're so excited about this sermon. Then I need to get you to a point of prayer. We're going to take a couple minutes. I want you to do two things. I want you to pray for this family who's in need. And I don't want you to pray that some miracle happens for this family. What I want you to pray is that we provide Goshen Christian Church for the needs of our Christian brothers and sisters. Okay? I don't mean to guilt trip you or anything. What you have, if you are under the banner of Christ and you're covered in His blood, what you have is not yours. You want to fight me on it? You're going to lose. What you have is not yours. Act within the better interest of other people and stop thinking about yourselves. Sound good? I want you to pray for this family. And then I want you to ask yourself, be shrewd with your money. And let's start doing some good for other people, especially within Goshen Christian Church. Does that sound good? Sound good, everybody? Take a couple seconds, open up in some prayer. I'll play for a couple minutes. We'll have the ushers come around and pass. If you have a check, you can make it out to Goshen Christian Church, and we'll make sure that that family gets that money. If you have any other questions, or you can't give this week, but you want to give next week, or if you can't give, or if you're giving this week and you want to give more, if you feel like you need to let us know that, go ahead and do that. But we're just going to go ahead and open up with some prayer.